make sure that we won't get any drop frames or anything like that. Which I don't think we are. I think we're going to be good. We're good, so.
Are we going live yet?
Yeah, when we're going live, but
We haven't got a notification yet.
Should be in the live section.
Which doesn't exist on the stupid app.
Okay. Yep, we got viewers, so
Oh, good.
we are good.
Let's see if I can get this called up here. It's always a big challenge. Hello, everyone. It's always a big challenge to get this.
Well, chat here.
I gotta get this here. Now, let me see. It probably is in my email.
Hold on, people. We're waiting.
Good evening, folks.
I'll make sure audio is good
We're
too.
live. Yeah, I'll click on this.
Talking. Can you guys hear us all right?
So this is just so we can see it. I'll turn the volume down, obviously.
Good evening, everyone. Maggie's on vacation. It looks like a beautiful island according to her Twitter. If you have any more questions, just look at her Twitter and that should answer that. Hi, Penny.
What's up, Jason?
Hi,
So
Maria.
I think they can see all of us. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Yeah.
They're coming for us.
We are just outside
Very
of
well
Hershey,
could be.
Pennsylvania. Glad you can hear us, Pam. So, tomorrow's the rally. We're going to get up in the morning and go to set up our stuff bright and early and start interviewing people. We're looking forward to it. What else can we say?
Well, we're not in a hotel, correct? We're in an Airbnb
Yes,
house.
a very nice house where we all have our own bedroom, but we have a lovely living room we can sit in.
Yes, we're using Airbnb and it's like half the cost of a hotel. So we're excited about trying new things to save money, and this was
One
good
of
so
those
far.
things.
Yeah, it saved a good bit.
Yeah, it's great. Also, we got to walk around the neighborhood.
It's cool. It's a cool neighborhood. We're right across from a cemetery.
Don't eat too much chocolate.
This neighborhood is an interesting neighborhood. So it's in Pennsylvania.
What does Micah's shirt say?
I was wondering that
It
today,
says no
actually.
more blind faith.
Oh.
It's a Christian apologetics thing. Don't worry about it.
This neighborhood, I will say, it's in Pennsylvania, but it's kind of like rural. There's a lot of farms around here. Well, it's not complete. It's like it's half suburb, half like farming community. But like, I did see one person on the street had a Trump Pence bumper sticker, and also somebody had a Confederate flag on their house.
So it's a little interesting up here, to say the least. We're in the Northeast, but we see Confederate flags and Trump bumper stickers.
Hi, Keck. How are you doing? Jason.
No ghost stories.
Thank you, Pam. I'm glad we made it safe, too. Micah, really, there was really nothing from the driving. I mean, not even any close calls.
The
which
one
amazes
problem-
me 'cause I always have close calls.
The one problem was when our gas cap was accidentally left open, and
That was
Micah.
totally my fault.
But Micah pulled over to the side of the freeway, and I thought he was going to get hit by a car. And he pulled over like to the breakdown lane, and then got out on the freeway. These cars whizzing by, and I thought we'd never see him again. But he managed to close the gas cap.
I mean, I am considering becoming a police officer, so if I do end up following through with that, I'll be doing that a lot.
Oh my gosh, you're the type of police officer that would never be like, okay, have a good day. You'd be like, well, you did this, oh, and look.
No warnings from Micah.
No,
No,
warning.
I would
feel like
totally
you're
get
a no
warnings.
warning
I
man.
would totally get. Have you not watched any of my videos?
No, I haven't seen
Okay,
Shadowless
well
Night,
then-
but I'm not into gaming. Why would I watch it? You wouldn't watch my makeup tutorials.
Yeah, I would.
You
Liz,
really
it's
would?
support
Liz, do
you,
you do
yes.
makeup tutorials
I
online?
liked you on Facebook. That's support. Do you see
Yes,
that?
I
And
do.
I like all your tweets about it.
Do you do makeup tutorials online?
No,
Oh.
but if I
Yes,
did,
Goldie.
I was gonna say they would have been
There are
disappointed. I
Goldie.
bet they would have wanted to
I
watch
want
them.
to learn. I'm gonna start.
Guys, should Liz do makeup tutorials online? Would you watch them? Watch, you're all gonna say yes.
I'm not sure if
Okay,
they're into
Pam,
that
I
kind
didn't
of
stop
stuff.
on the freeway. I stopped off to the side of the freeway.
I just took a shower. That's why I look like I just woke up. So it's wet hair. I'm not like that dirty. Just wet hair. So that I can be clean tomorrow.
Goldie lives in Scranton. Hey, did somebody...
No,
That's before. Okay.
correct, Pam. That is the appropriate thing to do.
Don't fight. Like brother and sister, really.
Honestly,
Actually,
yes.
nicer than brother and sister. Mine would just.
Well, that's because we work together.
Yeah, we can't hit each other.
Yeah. Well, you did hit me earlier.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Did I?
you went boom right. Sorry,
Yeah,
Steve.
she just hit me.
When?
Maybe it was.
When?
Maybe it was better in
Yeah.
the hotel when we had our own rooms.
You should do something.
You deserved it.
Charlie said.
I wasn't wrong.
Charlie said he would watch your makeup video, Liz.
Oh, okay, Charlie. I'll let you know.
Thanks, Lenny. So we were wondering if President Trump's going to speak tomorrow about the North Korea missile test, and if he's going to talk a lot about it during his speech. We don't know, but
Yes, Chris.
it's very possible.
Yeah. Okay. So Ruku.
Oh,
that's not-
Margaret's attending to the Gateway Pundits White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's nice. Good.
So Andrew, yes, that is an interesting idea, and we have thought about it. I actually didn't hit him that hard. It was like that.
It was very hard. I'm crying inside.
You want to explain to them what you're doing with the camera and how this is
Well,
working?
I can actually show them. So
Be my guest.
I'm gonna
Mike
do
is going to
this.
show you what the setup is here. Ready? Uh-oh.
So we have your chat there. We have ours down there. We have a camera, but we're just using the light from the camera. We have a Ethernet cord going to the router over there, and then I'm using a webcam that I own for my streams for us. There you go.
So people might not know what Adventist Margaret's going to. It's the guy who runs Gateway Pundit, Jim Hoft, right?
Yeah, him and Mike Cernovich.
They're having this alternate to the White House Correspondents' Dinner, which is like the real news correspondents' dinner or something like that tomorrow night. And Margaret's going to go to that and cover it, which is great. Mike, are you drunk? There you go.
No, I'm not drunk.
Micah doesn't drink,
I don't drink alcohol, thank you though.
but he will drink virgin strawberry daiquiris.
You're dang right.
Yeah, Micah did a good job setting this up.
I like rigging things up. What can I say?
Can we say what town we are in Pennsylvania? Or is that going to...
Yeah, I mean, if they find us, more power to them.
We are in, is it Annville?
Yeah.
Anville, Pennsylvania. It's just outside of Hershey. It's very nice. By the way, we're not just sitting in silence. We're reading your chat.
Yeah.
As
I'm saying if there's questions or anything.
Yes.
Pump for Trump. I'm actually on caffeine right now.
What are you drinking, Coke?
No, it's actually root beer.
Oh my gosh, I love root beer.
You can't have any.
That's fine. I mean, it's too boring.
What do we have for dinner? We went to a local, pizza place, sub shop, Italian place that was recommended by our host, which was good. I had a salad and a tuna sub.
And a calzone. A cheese and ham calzone.
I had a salad and ravioli, and I'm just in love with this little town. It's everything you'd expect from Pennsylvania. Lots of farms and cute little houses and just a few restaurants. I want to live here.
Weird guy. I'll answer that in a second. But Chris, yes, if you can find us, you can get an autograph.
Wait, so Micah, somebody wants to know what?
Or maybe
yeah,
you can
so-
join Patreon and get an autograph from all of us.
Oh, we should talk
That's
about that in a
true.
second. But we'll answer that guy's question first about what your toolkit is or whatever that you bring around with you.
Yeah, so it all depends on what I'm doing. It's like on this kind of a trip, I have a lot of stuff. It's mainly not even necessarily like specific tools, but more of technical tools. So different types of cables I carry around with me just in case. Different types of adapters just in case. I don't carry around like a multi-tool, even though I should. No, I'd not usually have on a cat lady. But I would also recommend like gaffer's tape or something like that to carry around with you.
Did you bring the sign, like the pieces of paper?
I didn't this time.
Those were so helpful last time. We're gonna make a checklist every time we do like a new rally or something, we learn, you know, the kinks and we work them out. So eventually, we'll be pros. We're getting there.
Jason, so basically we go in there early in the morning to set up. So we get that portion about an hour and a half to set up all our equipment, test it all, everything like that. Then we have to leave for several hours because they have to. Hey, honey.
Hey, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
You have to do a security. The Secret Service do a security sweep, and then you come back in.
So the rally's at 7:30. We'll start covering it at least several hours before, so keep an eye out
Thanks,
for
Lady
Right
B.
Side tomorrow.
Someone asked how Airbnb work, and I'll answer that because I find it fascinating. It's really easy. You have like an account you can link. You have to fill out some stuff about yourself, like, you know, your age, just minor details, nothing too intrusive. And you type in like what dates you want and where you want, and do you want a full house? Do you want a room or like a shared house? So whatever you're kind of feeling, you type in, and it shows you all the houses or the rooms that are available in that area, and you can get them for like, you can get a room for like $20 a day. So if you're just driving through a town and you don't want to drop that much money on a hotel, or if you're 3 people and instead of having to purchase 3 different hotel rooms, you can just get a house with 3 different rooms, and it's literally, we're paying half of what we would have to be at a cheaper hotel. So it's awesome.
Jacob, look who's talking.
Yeah, Jacob.
No, you're not sharing a house with a stranger.
We chose not to share a house. Some people can. You can have a room like in a shared house. We clicked private home, which is what I've always done. I've always had like the entire house. So you'll talk to the owner. You can have a message board, and you tell them like what time you'll show up, and the owner meets you there, shows you around, and gives you a key. So it's pretty simple, very easy.
Lenny, in terms
Sometimes.
of the protesters, there haven't been many at the rallies.
Very few.
The ratio of reporters covering the protesters to the actual number of protesters is usually pretty high.
Yeah, it's like twice or 3 times as many people covering it as there actually are.
Look at who's viewing us tonight.
Joe. Oh,
Little one.
Was it Ben or Eli?
I can't forget.
It's probably Ben. Let me see.
probably Ben.
Yeah, he likes the chat. It's a new kids programming for Ben.
We are kid friendly.
Sam, we're in
Hi, Ben.
Pennsylvania.
Hi, Ben.
We're about
So
half
cute.
an hour to 45 minutes, depending on traffic. That's how far away from the rally site.
He's so cute.
Safety equipment.
I only have 1 cucumber today, Jake. Only 1.
And a tomato, which that kind of like irked me watching someone like eat a tomato like an apple.
I eat a tomato
It's
like
just
an apple.
Stuff's dripping all over.
I
his chin,
get
down
raw
to his-
tomatoes.
I
I
was in
cut
the
them up
car.
all the time and eat them as slices.
You
with,
could
like,
have told me
salt
when
and
it was
pepper.
happening, Liz.
Well, I mean, why? That's not my business. Like, let you do your thing. I just have.
Golden Savage.
I've never seen
It's
that.
really fun. It's fun eating a tomato like an apple.
Did it get juicy? Like, did your hands get juicy?
Yeah, it's kind of a mess.
Yeah, that's
I was
what
eating
I
I was eating it over a bag.
Cherry tomatoes are better. We're not really tired, Sam.
This is what happens when you don't
It's
wear
just the
makeup.
lighting, guys.
I'm a
Alright?
little tired.
No, it's whenever I don't wear makeup, someone says I look tired.
I get tired just from the drive,
Me either.
even though I'm not even driving. How do you carry a tomato? Well, I put it in my bag, Pam C, and
I should have streamed him eating a tomato.
My niece lives in Anvil.
Really?
Ah, it's beautiful. I love it.
Wait, whose niece was that?
Catherine Bird.
Oh.
She should come to the rally tomorrow. Best
Ooh.
time to get in line.
That's
It depends. I mean,
Yeah.
at Louisville, people who got in line like an hour and a half before the rally had no problem getting in. But in Nashville, if you didn't get in line before like 6 hours, 7 hours early, you weren't getting in.
James. We can simulcast to like Periscope and Facebook Live. It's just on the road like this. It's a little more difficult because we're not relying on our studio right now. It's what you saw. We're doing everything right here. So it's a little more difficult, and like our internet's not the greatest, and so if we try to do that, we could risk like having a buffer and all that kind of stuff.
Happy birthday, Golden Savage. I don't know if you're an Aries,
You
but
guys should do a nightly
you're an April
play.
birthday. Me too.
No. Even though it was top of my acting class in my acting course at college.
You never cease to amaze me. Huh.
But no.
I don't. Sleeveless shirts. What is he talking about?
I have no. He said you should wear sleeveless to show off your tribal tattoos. I have no tribal tattoos. Do we have RSB and swag? Do you have your hat?
Yeah, Liz.
It's downstairs, but I don't want to go get it. I'm also covered up. I wore my hat all day today.
Liz has a right side hat she was wearing today.
It's in the background of their North Korea video.
And there are going to be some of them in the right side gift bags for people who've subscribed on Patreon.
Put the drunk in the jar. I'm not drunk. Goodness gracious, people. I'm just happy. I'm just a happy guy.
Follow my hand.
With just my eyes and not move my head.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go up and down too.
Okay,
yeah.
well, Mr. Please. He's good. He's good, y'all. Put the drunk in the shower.
That's what I said, like, I ain't drunk. I don't even drink.
Wow. Jacob says it looks like we're staying in the same home as the Golden Girls.
Well, you know what? We're happy. And that's what matters. And it's nice to be able to do stuff like this. It's a lot more convenient to have a couch than, like, when we live stream from our hotel rooms, we each bring in a chair from each of our rooms and, like, carry it down the hallway and stuff. So this is...
We're buffering.
Oh, looks like our signal's buffering. That's not good.
Are we buffering to you?
So, is our signal not coming out? Are we losing frames?
Thanks, honey, for sticking
Now we're back.
sticking with me and having
You've
my
never
back.
had a drink?
Never had a sip of alcohol.
Wine?
Nope. Nothing. I know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, the buffering should be stopped by now, hopefully.
Hi,
Hey,
Norway.
What's up?
Good to see you again. It's been a while. We haven't seen a lot of people that are planning on attending so far. We've been on the highway all day, and we just got to this really quaint, smaller town. So we're like 40 minutes away from where it's gonna be. So we're not really like in the center of it right now.
Micah is like President of the United States.
We heard a bunch of people watched President Trump's speech, NRA speech on right side. So we weren't able to see it because we were in the car. But I hope you enjoyed it if you watched it.
Blackberry wine. That sounds interesting. I feel you, Pam.
Thank you, Golden.
Thanks, Golden.
I gave her a shout out earlier. She freaked out.
Jimbo's writing from Grants Paris, Oregon. All right. Jason liked the speech. We had originally.
People missed your coverage today, Steve.
Well, I'm sorry. We covered some. We all covered the North Korea thing in the car a little bit. By the way, we were originally supposed to go to the NRA thing. Maybe we had a press pass there. We were going to go to the NRA thing.
Make sure it's not dropping frames.
Hold on.
We dropped a little bit of frames, but we can't do much about it. It's just the internet.
We were going to go to the NRA thing covered. Oh, hold on.
Woo!
9 Ideal says right side is beloved among the people and gives $5. Thank you, 9 Ideal. That's very nice of you.
If you connect it to the internet with your phone,
you.
you're going to disconnect. If you connect it to the internet with your phone, disconnect.
I don't think I did.
I'm not.
Thank you, 9 Ideal. That's really nice of you. If people know, a lot of you know this already, but if you'd like to donate, you can either go to rsbn.tv/donate. You can donate on the super chat with hitting the dollar sign below, like 9 Ideal did. Thank you, 9 Ideal. It's really nice of you. And you can also go to Patreon and sign up for recurring donations once a month. And
it's in the little thing below you, patreon.com/rsbn.
And you get like exciting goodies in exchange for donating. Liz had a right side hat on, which is going to be one of the goodies in the gift bag.
I love my hat. I'm not even gonna lie. I wanted to wear one for the car ride yesterday because car rides make me feel nasty, so I like baseball caps. But a lot of them like kind of go too far on my forehead and block my vision, or my head's just too small. But this one is just like And I think I have an average size head, but this one's just perfect. It's not like too big or anything. So anyone that thinks their head is the same
What's
size
the difference
as
between
mine.
jelly and jam? Simple. Jelly usually has the actual fruit pieces still remaining in it, while jam is usually just a concentrate of it.
I never said the right Patreon address, which is www.patreon.com/RSBN.
It's in the
Oh,
lower third.
oops.
It's in the lower third, guys.
I've never played golf on a Trump golf course.
Do you like us, Liz, or do you hate us?
I like
She
the
goes
boys.
back and forth.
She goes back and forth. When we're driving and we're talking and she's trying to sleep, it's the other way.
No, it's not even bad. As long as they're good. They're good. It could be a lot worse, but I'm fortunate to work with two really nice guys. They both have nice manners, and they always get the door for me, and that makes me feel loved. So I like that. The little things.
Mm-hmm.
I
Jason,
like the
we'll be
Falcons.
doing.
Huh, you were wrong, and I thought you sounded wrong. But
Sorry,
I didn't correct it because you're never really
No,
wrong.
you're right. I meant the
But I
opposite
just
direction.
stared.
Sorry.
Thank you, Pam.
Yeah.
If anybody.
Oh,
Norway!
$10. I
Thank
hope you will have a great
you.
time with your fantastic president, Liz Stephen Michael, with love from Norway. Thank you, Norway.
Thank you, Norway.
Yay!
Even before that, it's so good to see you.
Thank you, Norway. Very nice of you.
Thank you.
Oh, and Ocean
Whoa.
Radio Chilled gives us 10. Is that British
Euros.
pounds?
That's
Euros.
Is
So
it?
that's
No,
like
that is
Pounds.
That's
British
pounds.
pounds. Ocean Radio
Really?
Chilled.
Yeah.
Where are
Euros
you?
are a circle.
Yes, Ocean Radio Chilled. Where are you watching this? But thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Ocean Radio
you.
Chilled.
Thank
And
you. This is awesome.
I do all the driving. Steve's the navigator / news constant looking
I like
guy.
to check the news every 5 seconds.
And then Steve's the napper.
But Liz is the napper. But I would like, for record, aren't I not high maintenance?
You're not.
Should you sleep?
I love that. I love that. So
And
many
you don't
people
snore.
tell me I am high maintenance, but
Yeah, but
this
we're
is
not
for-
dating you. We're just chauffeuring you around.
yeah, I guess
True.
I am probably a little tougher on the boyfriend.
So we are in Annville, Pennsylvania again. To say that again. Norway, we will be
Exhausted
fine. We will be
I
okay.
know.
It's
I don't know
mostly
why-
because we're like
Okay,
I'm pale.
so let me-
Steve looks so tan in the lighting. Is he that? Am I that pale?
Yeah, I'm not as pale.
Well,
as
it's
it.
because of the way the lights are. I'm working with.
Yeah,
I'm
fair.
gonna get a spray tan.
So let me explain one thing. I think what it is because we just kind of stare at the screen. We're not just staring at the screen and just a like exhausted like oh my gosh. It's
We're reading there.
we're reading your chat. That's what we're doing.
if y'all give me a shout out, something, I couldn't read the rest. Golden Savage, we already said happy birthday to you. Do you want a song?
No.
Who wants to sing?
Nope.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Is that
to
copyrighted?
you.
We need to get copyright
Yeah,
stuff
it is
now.
actually copyrighted. Her birthday song is
So don't
copyrighted.
keep singing it.
So stop.
Happy day of birth to Golden
No,
Savage.
I think it might just. I think if you have the right tune, it'll still get copyright struck.
Well, good thing my tune is literally
Yeah.
Thanks,
never
Webster.
correct. I could easily argue that I'm completely off key. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rally will be full tomorrow. The place holds 7,500 people. It seems like he'll fill that up.
okay, thank you, Son of Earth and Sky. I appreciate that. It makes me feel better. I have challenged our SBNers to share their favorite videos, clips, even the election.
The first 100 days.
Oh, cool.
That could be dangerous.
I'll have to look into that, but
Sean, you can attend
Hello, JC.
via our live stream
hi,
because
JC.
we go start to stop.
Liz, what's your Twitter? Tell
You
them.
can follow me at
Oh, it's
Twitter.
on the screen. It's on the bottom of the screen. Liz's
Yeah,
Twitter.
on
is at the-
Twitter.
all of our Twitters are at the bottom of the screen.
But I'm also on Instagram a lot, so that's just at Liz
Oh.
Willis. Or you can Facebook Liz Willis. I have a page. Don't send a friend request, just the page.
I'm not watching the NFL draft. No, Sam.
I was reading about the NFL draft. I might have watched it somewhat if I'd been home, but I was on the road. But I read about it this morning.
I did actually. I tell you, I did read actually where I graduated from, University of South Alabama. We had our first NFL draft pick occurred, which is pretty exciting for my university because it was. We've only had a football team for 8 years now. This is actually this year, the 2017 season will be the 8th year. So that's pretty, I think, pretty good for a pretty much brand new football program.
Thank you, 2M.
For
Appreciate
those,
it.
For those of you who might have just tuned in, we are in Annville, Pennsylvania, and we're resting up tonight because President Trump is holding a rally in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the capital of Pennsylvania, and that starts at 7:30 tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. But people get in line way earlier. We interview the people in line, and we show you every second of the speeches that go on. So stay tuned all day tomorrow. We'll be giving you some good stuff.
Midnight Sun sounds good, Norway. I like that.
And if you want to make a donation, you can do that at rsbn.tv/donate, as well as the Patreon site, which, Steve, would you like to explain that?
It's the site where you can sign up to donate once a month and get all kinds of special RSBN goodies.
And what is the web? How do you get to that?
www.patreon.com/RSBN.
That's Patreon.
Maggie is covering the Republic, the Jim Hoff Gateway Pundit run and Mike Cernovich run party tomorrow night for the real news media, i.e. not fake news media as they would call it, correspondence dinner in, I think, D.C. So she'll be covering that.
They all think you look worn out. I don't know why.
I'm a little tired tonight. Well, I got tired.
The body language.
I'll be good.
You get tired driving?
Look at the
No, I get tired navigating.
That's true. You do look tired. So this is from the Patreon right here, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's different levels. You have entry level, you have bronze level, gold level, silver level, platinum level, diamond level, double diamond level, and all access level. There's all different kinds of rewards in each one of those, and I definitely suggest you guys at least go look at it and see what kind of stuff we're giving out. Yep, that's my spill.
I don't think we still have the DC office, do we?
Last I heard, we were gonna cut it.
That's not to say we won't have it again, but we have too much stuff to do in Alabama. It's not worth us having it.
Back. Okay, sorry guys.
I feel like we look better on that screen than the YouTube one. More color on.
Yeah, we know it's freezing. It's
based.
It's Comcast. All right, I said it. It's Comcast.
I think I'm not the hardest working man in news, but I might be the hardest working navigator in news.
Steve, the basement.
I know, I saw that.
What does that even mean?
Right, I left my Nick thingy that I love so much.
Where? In the hotel?
We have permission. We get access to all these events, but it's not press credentials like to the White House. It's press credentials to these events.
Catherine, in terms of who will be the Reels News dinner, I have to imagine it'll be Jim Hoff, Gateway Pundit, Cernovich, Jack Pasovich. Who else will be there? Maybe Lucian Wintrick from Gateway Pundit, Bill Mitchell, I'm assuming. Now, these are just all assumptions, but people like that.
We're not depressed.
You're reading your
Norway.
So this is okay. So
Love
I'm either depressed, asleep, or drunk. So when I get happy, apparently people think I'm drunk, but if I'm not happy, I'm depressed or asleep. There you go. You can tell.
I'm 5'4.5", Jacob. Yeah, don't be rude. Oh, Fairhope.
Hey, I actually know Fairhope. So, I was actually in Fairhope a couple weeks ago shooting a wedding.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful down there.
Is Alex Jones going to be there? I don't know. I have no idea if he'll be at that dinner. Rachel Maddow will not be at dinner.
Oh wow, Mr. Gonzalez, that would be.
In what currency?
I know.
Milo's announcement today. What announcement, Luke?
We've been in the car all day, so we missed a bunch.
Well, that's true, actually, Jacob.
Unloaded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we have someone that's going to be at the Trump
Catherine,
rally.
stop by and say hi to us.
Yeah, please
You,
do.
you can't miss us.
We'll be walking up and down the line, and we'll look like this. Our heads will look this way at least.
Okay, we're officially not answering any more Where's Margaret questions because we answered it 3 times before.
Yeah.
So go rewind the stream.
At every stream, we answer that
Yes.
question.
So rewind the stream and you'll hear us answer it.
Or just go to look at her Twitter.
Yeah, go to her Twitter.
When I don't know what she's doing, that's how I figure it out.
Timothy, that would be great if we could interview the president. I would take that in a heartbeat.
Who would we send to interview the president? I wouldn't even
Steve.
want that.
No.
Me.
Maybe all of us. We all go.
Maybe Margaret.
No.
We'll all do it as a group.
That might be a little.
I don't know. It's really hard to choose. Like, who would do that?
Because we're all like a little bit. We're all very different, but we each have our specialties. But none of them are like
Joe could do it.
That.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know.
Who is my
I don't think
little-
we have to worry about it right now. Anyway.
Obby is downstairs. My tiger. He's on the pillow waiting for me.
How
There's a
serious
spider?
you are, Jacob, on a daily basis?
There better not be a spider, Jessica. I'm gonna see some stuff flip out over here.
Like, where?
Well, you need to message her and see what she's talking about.
I'm working on it.
Jake, I think you're 100% serious all day about cucumbers. So that's what I'll say to that.
Call time.
I think this. Well, I don't want to get to exact numbers, but in the morning is when the setup is.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Dylan, that we were originally supposed to go to the NRA event today, and we couldn't go because we had to drive to cover President Trump. But if we had gone to the NRA event, the camera setup for the NRA event today was 4:30 a.m.
It's on your pillow. I'm sorry, honey. The spider was on your pillow.
She needs you home. Bye, Micah. Gotta go.
I can't.
Man.
No questions?
Did we answer what time call time is tomorrow? Did I miss that?
No, I
said
didn't
that.
want to say the exact time. I just said it's in
Yeah.
the morning.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
Do you like dressing a dip for your
No, I like just the veggies.
R3D3, no, it's not $8,000 this time.
The internet this time is at $300, which just shows what a ripoff the last internet rally, internet price of the last rally was.
yeah.
The weather's clear.
Fine to man.
80s.
We drove through some crazy fog. What state was that in?
That was in Virginia. I don't know the throw distance to the stage.
We were
I
quite
think it was
close
70
in
feet.
Louisville. We were
She
quite
said
close.
it.
How heavy is our
I'll look
equipment?
it up.
It can be quite heavy if you're carrying it all by yourself.
Talk about how to donate. Nope. Want me to?
Yes, I'll be right back. But I can't lock myself out this time.
No, I have not got my sushi Son of Earth and Sky. It means a lot to me that you are curious about that because that is a subject that I hold near and dear to my heart. But I requested it today and I was swiftly told, no, absolutely not. So I literally said, never mind. So they turn around and they're like, Liz, what do you want for lunch? And I say, sushi. Immediately, before I can even get the words out of my mouth, Micah's like,
Nope.
no. Then why do you even ask me? You know what I want for every meal. I never get it, so I just put my headphones on, and then I just be quiet, and then all of a sudden...
Were you unhappy about what you had?
No,
for
I
lunch?
wasn't. So, we ended up at a barbecue place, which is like the last thing I thought I wanted, but it was very good. It was called JJ's Meat Shack. And I had shrimp. And to be fair, that is not the town that I think I would want to get my sushi from. Beautiful town, but it's just like middle of nowhere, kind of farming type vibe. Buena Vista, stunning, but like not a sushi town, barbecue town. So maybe tomorrow.
No, I would just, Catherine. There's not Secret Service doesn't deal with the parking. You just need to get there. I would say like 3 hours ahead of time, 3-4 hours ahead of time. Find a good parking spot. and then just get in line. I mean, that's just the way these things are. It's kind of like getting into a concert.
Yeah. But these parking lots are designed to hold thousands of cars, so it's, it's not the worst thing in the world. And it's not like we're in the middle of Nashville this time either, so I'm expecting it to not be quite as crazy.
No, we haven't squeezed a right side correspondent into the White House press briefing.
I thought about it. Aw, thank you, Jessica. Let's do that. I don't know how you're married to this man because he absolutely refuses.
There's a lot more than just sushi in life.
What else do you refuse?
Nope.
I have a feeling there's a list.
Of things? I just
Yeah.
don't like seafood, really. That's like my only thing.
I love it.
Who sleeps in a hotel room?
We're not in a hotel.
We're
not
in
in a
Airbnb,
hotel.
a lovely
We're in an
Airbnb house.
We have 2 couches. We have like
Three,
5
yeah,
beds.
yeah, but we have 3 bedrooms, so no one's sleeping on a couch. Everyone's sleeping in their own room with their own bed.
I will say, however, that I actually love sleeping on couches. I was at my parents' house last week, and my mom had to ask me like what was wrong because every morning she'd wake up and I'd be on the couch. But that I have my own room and it's nice. I just really like the comfort of the
Ooh, that's
couch,
a
the way it
good
holds you.
Question, deplorable Dan. How do you all feel about President Trump in his first 100 days? Liz.
Sometimes I get scared, but then I remember it's him, and I think he's going to take care of us. And that's, more recently in the past few weeks with North Korea, to me, like, just thinking of a possible war, it scares me, but I'd much rather have him as president than Hillary Clinton right now. So, I'm happy with him. I feel like he's done a lot. It's been really controversial, which I hate, but I think, anything that he does, even so much as donating his paycheck, they turn that controversial somehow. So, overall, I'm proud.
Too early to judge. He'll be judged on stuff like what legislation he passes and
What
how
about his first 100 days, though?
I know, but I'm just saying what I'm saying is, I think
He's done
it's,
a lot.
it's, I don't really have like big expectations for some days because I don't think he could like legislation like tax reform and like healthcare reform. You're not going to pass it in the first 3 months anyway, unless you've like rushed it through, which wasn't going to happen. So, I'm not. It is what it like. I'm not disappointed and I'm not overjoyed, but it's because I don't see it's like. It's all set up, and we'll see how well the setup did when we see what ends up happening after. So I feel like I can't judge him for his prep work until I see how the prep work ends up panning out.
If the prep work panned out the way he wants it to, would you be happy?
Yeah, for example, if we get a great result out of North Korea, for example, if we end up denuclearizing North Korea without having to go to war over it, and that groundwork was laid with the meeting with President Xi of China, then I'll be like, yeah, all the stuff you do with President China in the first 100 days, President Xi of China in the first 100 days was great because it helped us eventually get what we want to in North Korea. But I don't know what's going to happen yet.
My opinion's mixed. Basically, it's mixed between liking what he's done and not liking what he's done. I'm a conservatarian by policy, and so I don't necessarily like as much central type government that he is running out of. I understand why, though. At the same time, I do like some of the things he's doing. So I like his tax idea. I like that. I think if he's hard-handed to do with North Korea, I think it's about time. I don't necessarily agree with Syria. So for me, I would give him I don't know, if I had to rate him, it'd be like a C+, B-. I know you guys are going to freak out about that, but that'd just be what I would give him.
I just can't imagine doing any of it. It's exhausting to think about it. I feel like he hasn't been able to sleep. I give him an A. Not because I agree with everything or whatnot, but dude, he's worked his behind off.
I don't disagree, Pam. The best part of Trump is he's not Hillary Clinton.
I can't believe that was even almost gonna happen.
I know, it was scary.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank your husband for us too for watching.
Oh, that is sweet. Miss McDaniel. Jacob, how's your dog?
Layla. Hey Jacob, let Layla type some messages in.
Yeah, what does Layla have to say? Ask Layla which is her favorite person of us three. Dogs
What?
love me. I'm like Snow White.
Dogs love me too. I grew up with dogs my entire life. Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see what Layla decides.
Sweet Steve.
Thank you, no
Get a few
stack.
protons in your
It's
retina.
Gaelic.
A lot of it's just they're talking between each other.
Yeah.
Yes, I did know, Jacob. Favorite music, Steve, Mike, and Liz.
My favorite band is Rush.
I don't really have a favorite band.
So pick one you like.
If I even told y'all what I downloaded today, everybody would sign off and block RSBN.
I would play you what I like, but I can't because copyright. But was it the one time I surprised you? I think.
Your rap music.
I like rap,
I liked it too.
Christian rap, but still rap.
That's cool. Justin Bieber dropped a new song today. So.
Oh no!
Thank you for watching us, Jerry.
One of the things you don't like about working with RSBN.
I don't like when we have to cover a rally and we have to go to Enterprise to pick up a car and it takes 35 minutes to pick it up.
That's true.
Because their
He hates
iPads
it.
don't work.
He
And we
hates
have
it.
to give them our license 3 different times while we're there.
Probably my least favorite. No, Jacob, I do like you. That's not it. I'm running the camera tomorrow. My least favorite is not being able to financially do everything we want to do. Because we have a lot of awesome ideas, but we just don't have the money to do it. And I'm not trying to beg for donations here. I'm just dropping that.
No, we don't have any. I mean,
I know Lecrae. He's a really
to
good
show
one.
we don't have the money, we're driving from Alabama to Pennsylvania.
In a perfect world, unfortunately it's money, but I would have so loved to have been able to be at the NRA convention today, interviewing people, and
Sure.
I know we were able to give out his speech, but I really wanted to go. So I would have gone there, then jumped on a late flight, and
Right.
gotten to Pennsylvania. But it was a fun car ride. No regrets.
Chris, Enterprise is the only rental car company close to us in Auburn.
Yeah.
Good night, Sandra.
Bye, Sandra. Thank you
Aw,
to
thank you,
Zero Cool 527
527.
2020. Thank you, Zero Cool. It's very nice of you.
That
Hooray,
helps.
Zero Cool.
In a perfect world, Norway, we wouldn't need a fleet of private jets. We'd have people all over the country positioned, ready to go.
No, I don't want people everywhere. I want to do it.
Micah, do you brought the heat? I'm not sure what that means, Rocky. Did I bring a gun? No.
I catch your lingo.
Tell them why.
Because some of the states we passed through, I would have gotten arrested and either fined or thrown in jail for having a concealed weapon. Because there's not a National Reciprocity Act has not been passed through yet. So until that does, I can't carry across some state lines.
Kay wants to know, Micah, how many miles we've driven so far. Huh?
We have driven 810 miles. No, actually
Micah
a little more
has
than that.
driven.
A little more than 810 miles. Like 823, something like that. It's 810 to Harrisburg. And we're going to double that. In a little bit more than double, because let's go, come back.
Our big question is, on Sunday, the day after the rally, do we try to come back in one day? Do we try to do from
I could do it.
Pennsylvania to Alabama one day?
It's
It's
12 and a half hours.
It's undecided yet. I promise this: if we try to do it in one day, we'll live stream while we're doing it to like keep ourselves occupied and motivated.
We can do that. Son of Earth and Sky, we'll be in situations where if something happens, something goes rough, there's security right there. It's not like I'm not worried about anything happening while we're in there. Now, outside of that, I mean, she's got 2 guys with her. We take a bullet.
I know Steve would protect me, but I know Micah has military and think
I am a scaredy cat when it comes to guns.
I think I'd go anywhere with Micah, and he would mess some people up if they tried to mess with one of us. So I feel pretty safe. Even without his gun, I feel like he would just go like spider monkey on him. So I feel
Spider
safe.
monkey.
Yeah, Charlie, I'm looking to try to find another hotel with ghosts in it one day. We'll see. Now, I hope this house isn't haunted, the one we're staying in tonight.
Norway, it's similar. It's about 650, almost 700 miles from D.C. to Auburn. But that's not where we went, so.
Warren,
Already answered that question.
Warren, rewind the broadcast and you'll get an answer to your question.
Or watch any other broadcasts.
Yes, or watch any
Every
of our other
time.
live streams.
Every time, without fail. We're kind of figuring that Catherine Bird. We're kind of seeing that as we experience it.
Jake, when's your concert, Jake? People want to know when your concert is.
I agree, Son of Earth and Sky. I agree. I'm just to pat attention? Doesn't make any sense. What do you mean, Carl? We are not in Harrisburg, but we're around Harrisburg.
We're in Annville, which is near Hershey.
See you tomorrow, Sandra.
Do we get free breakfast tomorrow? No.
No. We it's all.
That's
food's
okay
all
with
on
me,
us.
though.
Yeah, it's totally okay with us. We have no problem with that.
I feel like we are going to have to check out the Hershey factory. Not the amusement park, but
Yeah.
if we can see how
How?
chocolate is made,
He
that'd
doesn't
be
want
cool.
to.
When is that going to happen?
That's a great
Sunday
question.
morning. I'm going.
Sunday morning.
Oh.
You're going, but by yourself.
I'll
right?
sleep. If you want to go to Hershey Factory, I'll sleep while you do
You're
that.
such a party pooper. You didn't want to go to Churchill Downs either, but you had fun.
It was fun, I guess.
You're
The
gonna
problem is if
enjoy
we're going
it.
to try to get back in one day on Sunday.
Exactly.
You don't have to be awake while Micah drives.
It doesn't cost
Yeah, but
anything
don't
to
you
pay
wait,
attention.
how will you get back in one day if we go stop and see how they make chocolate?
Well, it's only a 14-hour drive,
Oh
and
my
there's 24
Lord.
hours in the day.
Oh.
Like, if it's 10 hours
You're
at
not
the
driving,
chocolate
Steve.
factory. I know, you're just sitting
Getting
there.
back at 6 a.m. doesn't sort of defeat the
Bring me
purpose.
something from Hershey. See now I have to.
We should make Right Side Broadcasting chocolates. Sean says the Hershey Factory isn't that great.
I'm not reading that comment because we're going.
How many rallies does it make now for y'all? It varies per person. This is my third.
This is my 5th.
It's your third?
Yeah, it's my third.
Did we go to the first one together? Is it my third?
Nashville was first.
I think it's my third.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you came on after rally started,
Yeah.
and you didn't go to the one in Florida. Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I went to CPAC. I feel like
What is each of our favorite Hershey products?
I like the Kisses that are white chocolate and milk chocolate.
Just give me the Hershey chocolate bar, milk chocolate.
Does Hershey's manufacture Reese's peanut butter cups?
Yes. Pretty sure they
That might be
do.
my favorite.
You ride a train and it smells great. You just
I
sniffed
came out. Sorry.
all over my arm.
It's
This is
okay.
what happens when
It's
you're
plain
live.
Sniffing, and when you're
Oh my
spending
gosh.
5 days with each other.
Well, thank you, Smoke 2112. That means a lot.
What is that?
He said,
Thank you, Smoke.
your channel is the only
Oh.
channel I feel my money's worth spending on. No BS.
Nation.
Oh, there was a rally at Hershey. See, I didn't know that.
I'm jealous. Great minds think alike. I'll have some fresh ones in a couple days. I might have to steal the car and go, but I'm not on the tag.
Pam, all of our food is GMO now. There's not a single thing that hasn't been genetically modified by this point. Unfortunately.
Lynn Jean, you said, Lynn, what's wrong with your computer? Why is it coming up on your phone? I'm sorry.
That's interesting.
Is Steve listening?
No.
I'm all good. I'm all good, Kay.
I'm not.
Jessica says it's way past.
Yeah, it is.
Hello, Drift King.
Yes, Timothy will. 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Linux laptop. Wow.
The thing is, guys, all the seeds, they're all from genetically modified plants already. Like, I'm not even joking. There isn't any plants out there now, food-wise, that isn't.
I think one person is signing in with a different name every 5 minutes and saying, "Where's Margaret?" just to bother us.
That's
Look
possible.
at her Twitter. Follow her on Twitter.
Or rewind the broadcast.
Say my name, Drift King.
His name already got said.
That sounds very nice, Land of Earth and Sky. I would like to start my own farm.
See, this is it. It's just now people are just saying it to annoy us. I'm not going to say it anymore.
But that guy already asked.
I'm not going to say it anymore.
No, none of us have interviewed President Trump one-on-one. That'd be awesome, but we haven't.
Thanks, GM. We're going to try to have an awesome time at the rally.
Why won't you talk about doing the news, Liz?
Because I got fired.
What?
Yeah, let go.
I am part-time at RSBN now, so I don't do nightly news.
We don't have a show. It's not like,
Yeah.
it's like we just don't even do a show anymore.
We weren't bringing in a lot of viewers, and it's not worth. It cost more to produce than it did to actually bring in.
Maybe one day we'll do a news, like a nightly thing again, news show.
Maybe.
Donate to RSBN so they can bring me back.
Sound has a hum. It's probably actually my computer fans. Sorry. I actually, when I was setting this up, I thought of all the things that I wish I had, like the lapel microphones, another Ethernet cord for the camera so we could run off the camera, and then lights and yeah.
Jacob Seals creates the music for the rallies. He is posting once in a while. He's the guy posting comments that don't really help the discussion and just try to disrupt it, so you can find him in the chat
Chris.
that way.
That was firm.
Well, it's not.
See,
People have gone other ways.
Thank you to all the moderators in
thank you,
the
mods.
chat. Always.
Thanks, mods.
Zip zip. I didn't know people got put in timeout. That's cute.
All right, Pam. See you.
Good night, Pam. Sweet dreams.
Bye,
God bless you.
Pam.
Are we Canadians? No.
Pam's going to be at the rally. Pam, are you going to say hi or are you going to watch us? If you're going to be there in person, say hi.
No, we're not staying up all night. Lord.
No.
No.
I still have to go to
probably
Walmart and get my skim milk, though.
I mean, you are so dedicated. It's awesome. Once I get tired, there's nothing. I guess you know it. I'm out.
I got to do it.
There's nothing in the world that can stop me from napping. Yes, Earth and Sky. We're the same thing to every rally. It's just a standard RSBN polo with a pair of red pants because it's patriotic.
Mm-hmm.
Rock shot. Yes, it is absolutely gorgeous up here.
Charlie, if you want to hear more of the music, you can. Jake Seals has a site where he has all his music up.
I think it's
He's watching.
Gosh.
See, we're trying to help
I wanted
Jake.
to say it, but I don't want to be wrong. I think it's like atticusmusic.bandcamp.com or something like that. But Jake, you can drop it in there if you're still watching.
Tyler, we drove to Pennsylvania for the past 48 hours, pretty much. So, yeah, that was something else.
Judge King, we answered that question. No. Do we have any Trump gear? No.
No, but that's not, I mean, we're media, so
media.
it's-
We don't-
we sort of don't want
We
to
don't support.
any one candidate overtly
exactly.
like that.
Exactly.
But his new hats are super cute for springtime. They come in light colors like lavender.
There it is.
and-
rsbnmusic.bandcamp.com.
Thank you, Webster. That's Jacob Seal's site.
See you, Norway.
Night, Norway.
Hi, Norway.
Of course, Charlie. They hate him.
This live stream, Drift King, is the live stream to like say hello to everybody because it's the night before the rally. Thanks, Dan, for the offer. I don't think I'll be able to get there. Bye, King.
Son of Earth and Sky, we kind of already
Night,
do
Pet King.
because we know the campaign and some of the people there, and they already help us out a
They're
lot.
nice
So
guys. Cheerios, Chris.
Good night, Christine.
Thanks, Christine.
You're
what do we
the
think about
bestest.
MSNBC?
Not much.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what she said. Skim milk with hummus.
Gross. And I love hummus, but what? No.
You're welcome, Dylan. There's going to be a San Diego rally. Lynn, where did you hear that? I heard nothing of the sort.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything of the sort.
That would be awesome.
And
It's
probably
kinda
too expensive
and
for
too
us to
conservative. There. No, too.
cover. Too liberal.
No, we would drive.
No, wait. No,
Drive?
I was thinking that. I was thinking of like.
Across
welding
It's
the
like, what,
country?
19 hours, right?
San Diego?
Huh.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Just to
San
prove my
Diego
point.
is such a long drive.
Colorado is 20 hours. It's like 7 from there, maybe. So my guess is 26 hours.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing this. Go.
How about Atlanta to San Diego?
Why Atlanta?
Because I'm basing my knowledge off of growing
Alright,
up in Atlanta.
we'll do it Atlanta.
Norway. I think we're going to try to start around 4:30, maybe a little earlier. We'll see.
We could stop in the Grand Canyon. 30 hours.
30 hours. 1 day, 6 hours. It's constant.
But with bigger towns like that, you can get much cheaper flights.
2,140 miles.
Flights are cheaper. This is just
She doesn't want
a
140, so
smaller
it's like more than twice this drive. That's
town. If
amazing.
y'all go to San Diego, I'm making sure we get there somehow. Even if we drive. Even if we drive.
Oh, protest.
Oh.
Probably. If y'all gonna say my wife wants
Right,
to go.
Jess, me too. I'm not sure if he would do a rally in California.
Who does what at the rallies? I'm the camera guy and technical guru. He's the
Well, Liz and I will be talking to the people in the crowd tomorrow.
Yeah, we just talk and interview people. We take turns. It seems like the easiest job in the world, and it's great, but it's also like it's really fast and really busy, and there's a lot of people that you got to keep up with. So, it's really nice to have at least 2 people, and even when Maggie's here, it's even easier. And there's always like someone waiting to be interviewed, but that's what we do. We go and we ask people to talk to them.
Chris. We have stickers we can put on our gear. We haven't, but I did also the last rally. I had a sign that I put out in front of the camera. So people knew when they looked at the camera that we weren't just some random media, but they knew who we were.
And I used it to save seats next to the White House press pool, so I had a good spot.
Glad we can help you save your sanity, Lynn.
No, I don't think Elizabeth Warren
Sam,
should run for anything.
No, and she said she wasn't, so. Have you ever watched...
Well, yes.
I was the original producer of his show
Oh, so
back
you've
when
watched-
we actually produced his show directly. So I don't do all the work. No, trust me. These guys run around like chickens with their heads cut
We all
off,
do
grabbing
work.
people. I stand or sit in one spot,
We do.
except for setup and takedown.
Mine and
Then I
Steve's,
run around.
like, only somewhat of a break would be when the president is actually speaking. So every other second, starting at when we first go live, we are meeting people, talking to them, lining them up for interviews, and yeah, waiting to interview people. Lots of communication.
I don't get a break though.
Yeah.
The trip
I don't
was pretty,
need one,
the
though.
trip was
I'm
pretty good, by the way. We didn't really
Pretty
hit any,
energized.
we didn't hit any big traffic or anything.
Excuse me, y'all. I didn't nap in the car today, so.
Who do you think will run?
We were
against
talking
Trump?
about that today.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they were going to run Cory Booker against him.
They're probably going to choose someone who was a terrible choice.
I have no idea.
It's usually what they like
Like
to do.
Beyonce.
Oh. She'd probably win though.
Yeah. No, unfortunately. Love her music. She's Queen Bee, but never want to stay out of politics.
If you don't get Super Chat in your drawer and you feel like donating, which would be awesome, you can always go to rsbn.tv/donate.
Yep.
We got a Dodge, what?
Journey.
Dodge Journey. It's like an SUV. It's nice, actually. I think Elizabeth Warren might run Tamara, but I think she might be too liberal to get that nomination, even though it's the Democrats.
It took us, well, we took 2 days to get here. It took us about 12 and a half hours straight driving time.
Carl wants us to go to bed. We're going to go to bed soon, don't worry. Don't know who's speaking besides President Trump.
Rock shot, yes, it takes 30 hours as long as you obey the speed limits and do not stop.
So it would
For
take
gas
us,
or
it would
anything.
take us 60 hours.
It just went straight. It would take us like 45. Stop to eat and everything like that. But
and we didn't stop at night.
yeah, which is no way. It would take us like 4 days.
So if he does do one in San Diego, we will be doing a fundraiser for airline tickets. Please don't make me fly United. Yeah, Kenny, I do. I see you've been doing some investigative work.
Did you try to get a collectible?
We really don't have collectibles. I guess we collect the White House press passes we get.
Yeah,
That's true, I do.
collect mine too.
I do. I collect those too. I get pictures at all the rallies. I usually get a 360 photo.
We get pictures, yes. I think
It's, oh gosh.
the Michael Flynn
Don't
story
even get
is
me
getting,
started.
long story short, it's getting way more attention than it deserves to get, given the importance it has.
We've had like an hour discussion on that.
Yeah, you can watch, there was a show, we talked about that last week, but that's my basic take.
Favorite president of all time? George Washington.
I love Southwest Airlines. JC.
JetBlue ain't bad. They always get really high ratings.
I don't know if I've flown them. I'm seriously such a Southwest advertiser. They are just always good. Hi Liz, nice to meet you. Lovely name. I'm guessing it's short for Elizabeth, which is probably your middle name. Am I right? Tell me I'm right.
What do you mean, Son of Earth and Sky? Run for president? No.
I would make nap
I mean, she would do
times.
better than Hillary Clinton, but no.
I would have mandatory nap time. Like a siesta. I wish America had a siesta like Spain.
Is John Cena going to be there tomorrow?
I have no idea. It'd be cool.
Would be cool. I'd like to see it.
Okay, no kissing goblins. Got it.
Steve, yes, he is.
I'm
He's falling asleep.
I'm trying my best. I'm
I
trying
could
my
literally
best.
do this for another hour.
We gotta. We'll get up early tomorrow and go to the rally. I'll be all refreshed tomorrow.
And then dead tomorrow night. Son of Earth and Sky, depending on the event, my recommendation is try not to say anything that could be compromising. Try to always remain civil. Do you guys play video games? Sam, do you even know who I am?
Check out his YouTube site.
I have a YouTube channel. I have a Twitch channel. You can look me up right now. Shadowless Night Gaming. That's Shadow with a L-E-S-S at the end. Night Gaming, and that's night as in like a fighting night. And I do videos every week, and I do live streams, and there's a bunch of other people with me that do it too.
Should be SHADOWLIZ.
Uh,
I could type it in.
Like Shadow Liz.
I think we'll do a stream tomorrow night, Chris, after we get home, and even if it's some sort of stream, I think. And we'll do so our plan is to do a stream every night while we're traveling.
What are your favorite movies?
I think I'm like
That's
I
hard.
think my brain isn't working at this point now to be able to answer that question.
So you're still getting up donations for the company, Jake. That I don't really know the answer to that question. I do know donations dramatically trickled off after he got into office. President Trump got into office. I know we've been going through a really rough time. So every single donation.
Well, rough
really
in the
does
sense,
help.
of YouTube ad revenue is way down because they're paying much less for their ads. So it will.
Well, he said donations, but
No, but you said you were going through a rough time.
yeah, because we don't get ad revenue from YouTube,
Right.
and donations have trickled off too.
Well, because but
It's
also
a
that's a function
combination
of like
factor. of a bunch
because
of
when
different
when
things.
when he was doing so many rallies a week, there was so many more eyeballs on our
Yep.
videos.
My favorite movie probably it would actually be the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I know it's like it's not one movie, that's three, but my favorite individual movie, I don't really know. That's really hard.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink caffeine.
Base Patriot, I know all about it. Trust me, because I do gaming on YouTube now. I had to learn all about it. There's a whole thing about all the stuff, but I won't get into it here. I might end up making a video just for myself that y'all can watch, I guess. Thanks, Chris. Favorite Disney movie?
I love so many Disney movies. There's a new Inside Out. I think is the one I watched.
Inside Out's pretty good.
I watched. I really like that one because it's kind of for adults too. It makes you think. And then today I watched Secret Life of Pets. That was really cute. It so much reminds me of my dogs when I leave. So yeah. I don't know. I like Little Mermaid. I like everything Disney.
Tamara, are you guys going to cover any 2018 races? I mean, I'm sure we'll mention some of them, like
Well, we'll try to.
governors and senators and stuff like that. We can't get too local, obviously, because we don't have enough people to cover that. gun range after the rally, that would be a lot of fun. I need to go to the range.
I need to go with you.
I need to practice.
I need to learn. I don't like ranges though. I like being outdoors.
Thanks, Son of Earth and Sky.
Thank you.
Son of Earth and Sky, just so you know, your name sounds like a song. Like a lyric in a song or something like that.
We're just a really peaceful person.
What is it?
Oh, okay, yeah. So Joe just texted. So, what happens a lot, and the reason that we have problems and other people have problems
still
is
thinks you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. Trust me. Basically, a lot of people on YouTube steal feeds. And that's everything from Donald Trump's speeches and rallies to some even more popular, which I won't name, sites that actually Jake mentioned earlier. They steal feeds from everything, not just the press briefings, but everything from, just Fox News and everything like that.
Yeah, I just saw that.
So they take and they steal all these feeds, and what happens is people go and watch them. And hundreds, thousands and thousands of people watch them and don't watch us when we are legit and they're not. And so it hurts us because we don't get as many views, we don't get as much ad revenue, and so it hurts our company. We're doing everything as best we can, as correct we can, as legal as we can. As far as we know, we don't do anything illegal. But we still have a problem because people do it illegally and aren't getting punished, because people like the mainstream media, they don't really care if people are stealing their feeds as much on YouTube. It's not that big of a deal for them. That's not where they get their money. They get their money from ads that play on TV. And so it's not really that big of a deal for them. And so it's really difficult for us with all these people stealing feeds. So it really helps if y'all don't watch those feeds. And tell your people who do, maybe they watch them, and just say, listen, don't watch them because they're doing this illegally. They're stealing feeds. They're not being ethical about this entire thing, and we're trying to be, and it's difficult. It's difficult in this day and age. Here's my spill. I don't know. They might.
I don't think there'll be any riots tomorrow.
Here's the thing. The Secret Service would have a heyday with Antifa. Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah, Nico, I'm a little tired tonight, but
Why
I'm
not?
powering through. I'm powering through.
Let's take a few more questions, then we should probably...
Yeah, 'cause we gotta get up early tomorrow anyway. To cover the rally. I'll be all better tomorrow.
2 more questions. Hi, Jacqueline.
Oh, Carl Peterson
Go to
says
bed.
go to bed,
Yeah,
Road
they're the
15.
directions.
RSPN Nation is 24/7. Hi, Steve. Thank you, Carl.
If you insist.
Thank you so much, Carl.
Is Liz Pastook me? Is that like my nickname?
Yeah. I don't know why. Tamara, yes, with these people without viewers. But the thing is, these people are getting thousands and thousands of views. That's the problem. So they're not getting cracked down on. People like me who don't get thousands of views per video, I only get like 35 to 50 on my videos. I'm the one who's getting affected. The little guys.
Somebody explained to me this Liz Pastook thing. I thought it was a person, but now I'm confused. And if that is keyword for a bad thing.
Where are we in PA? We are in Anvil. Not like the bang on the
We're near Hershey.
metal thing, Anvil.
Hershey factory.
He's tired.
Depends. At any given stream, one or two of us may be the tired ones, so you never know who it's going to be.
I'm usually not that tired.
She was a troll. Okay, JC, I'm starting
Thanks,
to understand.
Bearcat.
I think that we are going to...
Yeah, we gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
So unfortunately.
Alright, we're going to start our good nights. So...
Good night,
Good
JC.
night,
Good night,
JC.
Juliet. Good night, Rob. Good night, RSP and moderator. Thank you for all your wonderful work. Good night, Christopher. Good night, son of earth and sky.
Good night, Liz Bastook.
Good night, White.
Good night.
Yes, good night, White. Good night, Charlie. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Music World. And good night, Bearcat.
Music World, love
And
you.
good night, my most wonderful and beautiful wife, Jessica.
Yeah,
And good night, Cal. Good night, Calst. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Good night, Webster.
Good night, son of earth and sky.
Good night, Lynn.
Good night, Lynn.
Good night, Sean.
Good night, Sean.
Rockshot, thank you. Dylan, Borden, good night.
Piso.
SMZR, 39, good night. P-Cell, good night. Tamara, good night. Zero Cool,
Rocky.
good night. Mark McNelly, good night.
You can tell
Rocky
which,
Mike, good night.
You can tell which
Jason
one of us
Thornton, good night.
had
GM,
sugar.
good night. Desmond Gonzalez, yeah, okay. Thomas Schneider, good night again. Alright, say goodbye to you two.
JC, thanks for always clarifying
Weird
and
guy.
clearing things up.
Good night, sir.
Sorry, I keep spitting on you.
Good night,
Peter
Christine.
Ramirez, good night.
Christine,
AP
good night.
Gova, good night. Deplorable Dan, good night, sir. We
Good
love you
night,
too, Rockshot.
everyone.
Good night, Chris.
We love
Good
you
night,
all.
Tyler. Frederick.
Stay tuned tomorrow, y'all. Don't forget to donate if you can, and if you can't, please just
Good
share,
night, Harvey
share,
Dixie.
share. Share us on Twitter,
Yeah,
Facebook,
let people know about the
Instagram.
video tomorrow.
Let it be worth everyone's while so we can continue to do this.
I apologize to people for being so tired.
Oh, I'll do this. Y'all don't worry about it. So you can follow us on Twitter. You can find her at @_Liz Willis. You can find me at Micah J. Messer and him at Lookner. It's all on the screen below.
We will be posting stuff from like pictures and stuff from the rally tomorrow, so keep an eye out on Twitter.
Yes, and if you want to support us, there's multiple ways you can do that. There's Super Chat, but we suggest you either donate via PayPal. That's rsbn.tv/donate. It's there. It's simple. It's easy to do. There's also Patreon. So if you want to do things like support us each month, you can do it there. And we also give you cool gifts, cool things like signed autographs and all kind of crazy, awesome stuff. So you can do that there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't got anything.
Did you mention Patreon?
I did.
Yeah.
Did you say it was on the screen?
Oh, the Patreon address is on the screen. Yeah,
Alright,
patreon.com/RSBN. It's right
Good
there.
night, Rockshot.
Actually, right there. But
We love you all. We're going to bed.
Thank you, moderators, again for your hard work.
Thank you to the moderator.
Thank you to everybody for watching.
all right, let me,
We hope you